My name is Harry, and I'm from London.
Meghan Markle here.
Alright, today is July 27, 2026. It is 12:57 a.m., almost 1 a.m. So I'm going to continue recording. In my last recording, I started on the background was on APTS Sussex, but I will be putting it on PYTE. So I'm doing the reverse. So I'm going to continue. This video is going to be on APTS Sussex, unlike the previous one. Okay, so let's go on X. First tweet I left over here. Okay, behind the scene on MasterChef Australia with Meghan Sussex. Looks like it was such a fun day and everyone is having fun. Loving the intimate side chat between judges. Meghan is such a warm, loving person. Alright, 52 seconds. By the way, on my last recording, I mentioned this is the full video length. I shared it on my community board on APTS Sussex, and I'll put it on the link and in the description as well. This is the full video, okay, but I cannot share it due to copyright. Even if I share it, you're not gonna see it properly because I'll have to put screenshot. So the link will be in the description. You could go straight to it and watch it in your own time. All right, but what I will do, small clips like this I will be sharing with screenshot, so YouTube don't block my video and channel. Okay, did I read this? I think I did. Let's watch screenshot in between. Okay, so there's a music. I muted. Okay, so it looks like the entire thing has music, so they're taking picture. That's nice. That's nice. They having. Okay, looks like the entire thing is behind the scene. I mean, has music. Oh, even the crew who was the videographer who was recording this, she shook her hand, or his hand. So good for MasterChef Australia to release this wonderful behind the scene footage showing a beautiful calm on set environment as the New York Post and other trash publications attempt to lie about Meghan upsetting a MasterChef host. Oh, did they? Oh my God. Attempting, as they do, to pit women against each other. There's the heart here. I absolutely love the retro 1970 inspired music soundtrack to this wonderful behind the scene look at MasterChef Australia featured Meghan, Duchess of Sussex. Meghan is older than Kate and Harry and the same age as William, but she looks younger than all of them. I don't know if they pay Meghan for the appearance, but they are milking it for all it's worth. She's worth her weight in gold. The cast and crew will never forget the day. Look at her. There's the heart here. There's all of that. Okay, so let's go to the next one. I think it's a behind the scene. I don't know if it's the same clip but different caption. Yeah, I think it's the same thing. Let's see. Yeah, it's the same thing. Such lovely behind the scene of Meghan, Duchess of Sussex at MasterChef Australia. A stunning beauty with brains and charms, streaming now. All right, let's see. Let's go over it. Yeah, it's the same thing. Okay, same music and whatnot. Oh, so there's more.
Please welcome.
Okay, you know what? For this video, I'll share it because in my last video, I shared that already. So there will be screenshot. For the sake of this video, I'm gonna share it.
Please welcome to MasterChef Australia, the Duchess of Sussex.
Oh my God.
No, Meghan Markle.
Yeah, Australia love Meghan, and they did a wonderful job welcoming her. But anyway, I thank you for sharing. There's the loving eye. I live in France and don't have TV, so I enjoy what the squaddies post on this app about this show. Pleasure. They usually upload the episode to Amazon Prime after a while. Thank you for sharing that. I feel the smile deep in my heart. There's that. Really special. Thank you for sharing with us. Pleasure. Alright, let's go to the next tweet. Okay, so there's another clip. It's Meghan's hair for me. The shine, the soft waves, the bouncy movement of her hair with every step, and her dewy makeup, and the banana bread made especially for Meghan is such a sweet gesture from Paul. Alright, let's see here.
Okay, Meghan, I got a little treat for you. Oh, come with me. A treat?
Oh my god.
So, we heard this story that the last time you came to Australia, you asked to borrow a kitchen to make banana bread.
Yes, it's with your family in Dabo.
So, I kind of made my own version of it for you. Okay? It's awful. Thank you. So, I've done a little coconut and banana and date number.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
You're welcome.
That is so sweet of you. This is so thoughtful.
My pleasure.
Oh my god, what are they eating there? Look,
Is that cake? I think it is.
I'm sure she's gonna bring some for Harry.
I have never done coconut and a banana bread. You're gonna have to share this recipe with me, please.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
That is so nice. That is so nice. So nice. Let me retweet that. You could see the joy when she's introducing Meghan. Yeah. Alright, the people who did her hair and makeup are Australians. They posted about it on Instagram too. They did a magnificent job. Oh, this is so sweet. They even remember her last visit to the family and which she loved. Okay, a cake and made it for her. I seriously love this gesture. Thanks, Australia. Mother and son hairdresser. Alright, so that's in French. Alright, so you could read that. Alright, let's go to the next tweet. Oh my god, I'm so behind with so many things. Next tweet. Alright, so this is the part where Harry popped up. Hi, my love. Sweet moment when Meghan had a surprise video call from Prince Harry. Alright, screenshot in between. What I'll try to do, can I do shorts with them? Okay, I'll see if I can do some stuff where YouTube don't mess up my video.
We've had a phone call to studio.
Hi, love. Hi. My husband's here. Hi. I want you to meet the judges. Oh my gosh.
What's going on? Have I interrupted something
Well,
important?
we're actually in the middle of tasting all of the dishes. We have 4 incredible cooks here. Yeah, Aaron's here, Vinny's back there, Casper, and Petro. Say hi, guys. It's amazing. They're so talented. We wish you were here. He's in Canberra right now. Yeah. With the veterans.
And the chandeliers in the background, that's very nice.
Yeah.
See the joints
Yeah, they go all out here.
beautiful wine.
That you guys have. Wonderful.
I wish you could try this. These dishes are fantastic.
I see.
Yes. Yeah. Can you see it okay? It's really delicious, and there's a hot sauce that, well, you know me, it's a sambal, and it is so good. I don't know, I think it might be too much for you. It's spicy.
Good. I'll go enjoy it. Very sorry to disturb you. All is well here. And I'll see you later.
Okay, I'll see you later. Say bye to everybody. And there's the crew. Love you. Talk to you later. Bye.
What is it? The banana bread. I'm sure Meghan will bring some for Harry. Alright, freaking adorable. Those two. Meghan was a safe space. See how they all adore her. They're all so cute. They make me sick. Yep, adorable. There's that here. Love this. There's that. This one. They're all so cute. They make me sick. Next tweet. There's this squatty. I don't remember her profile name. She was so funny on Twitter. I believe she was from South Africa. there was a time she said she's gonna take some time off because she wants to, you know, I think she was studying to be a doctor or something like that. And I never come across her tweet, her profile again. I even forget her profile. I will have to go through some of my old videos because I used to share her tweets a lot. She was so funny. I don't remember her name and her profile. Alright, but she's a squaddy from South Africa. Next tweet. I love everything about this. Again, screenshot, 2 minutes and 11 seconds.
Going on in there. Love the garlic as well.
Sorry to interrupt.
Oh, the same thing again.
Hi, my husband's here.
Alright, so it's gonna play the same thing, okay? I don't wanna waste time. I shared it already. I'll try to turn it into a short. Obviously, there will be screenshot. Okay, if Meghan and Harry don't force you to look at your spouse lovingly, that relationship is dead. Maybe those two lazy bums will be forced to do PR love glances. Since they love to copy everything Queen Meghan and King Harry, I love their love. They just put a smile on your face. Me too. Okay, so this is extra. I shared this video already. Behind the scene, and there's a music, and I can even share it properly. Next tweet. Okay, so there's that. The chef comment says it all. They saw exactly who she is. She's very elegant. Okay, so this one, she circled here. That's the caption of it. She's very elegant. She's so graceful. That's that one here. Everything negative said about Meghan is made up by people who have never met her. Meghan brought so much joy to the MasterChef Australia kitchen, couldn't stop smiling, in our household. I know that's right. There's that 100%. There's the heart. Next tweet. Okay. While some are suffocating in their hatred for her as they watch a broadcast recorded months ago, the Duchess is gratefully enjoying her Sunday. Did she post that on her IG? Let me go into it. Let me go look for it. It's not on her thing. It must have been on Reel. Let's see. Can I see it? Meghan. Let's see. Okay, so they're posting this. I don't want to share it again because I cannot share it properly. So let's go back. Oh, maybe it's in... Okay. Okay, I paused it a little because it's about to finish. I think they put two different video here. Okay, so it's from this. Alright, so that's where it came from that. Alright, so there's more. What is this? Let's put the...
How much you have to fight the urge to say, wow, these other bitches aren't even close.
Alright, so that's the squad who's creating their own content thing, and I can even share them properly. So let's go back on X. Alright, same thing again. Alright, so this Meghan posted it with no less a long sleeve sweater in the middle of summer. We may not even know when this was taken. This could have easily been during spring leading up to summer. And California's weather is very weird, very strange. I remember, could have been, what year did I go? It was before I had kids. I went to California. In the morning, before the sun rises, it's a bit chilly. During the day, it's steaming hot. In the afternoon, it gets cold again. So you just don't know what time of the day she took that or what season. Could have been leading up to the summer. Alright, so let's leave that alone. Let's go to the next tweet. Yeah, California's, and there's some part of California that have snow, by the way. Alright, let me go look it up so you see what I'm talking about. So what I type here is, what part of California has snow? Snow in California falls mainly in the high mountain region above 3,000 feet, most notably in the Sierra Nevada, San Bernardino Mountains, and Mount Shasta. User on Reddit. Okay, so pretty much California, as much as it has nice weather, it also has snow, and it also has like freaking desert type of weather, steaming hot. Alright, so this is what I asked Google. List the weather types in California. Alright, California features a diverse range of weather types and regional climates primarily characterized by Mediterranean desert and highland condition. All right, so that they here: mild, wet, winter and cool, dry summer, frequently moderate by coastal moving fog and low cloud. Okay, you could pause and read. So they have all sorts. I went there in the middle of the summer. I experienced three different ones. You have mild, very cool. You have freaking desert type, and then you have a little bit chill. And if I go during the winter, I'm sure I'll find like depend on which part of California I go, I'll find some snow. Okay, so next to it. Alright, peaceful is all Princess Meghan knows. Let the demonic derangement demon continue to show themselves. Let them. Okay, this is 2015 take photo of Meghan on vacation. It's so peaceful. Glad she's back to enjoying mermaid life, as she called it. Princess Meghan. There's that. Her carousel of photos have upset some, especially those that want to continue to monetize of the made-up narrative that the royals and their flying monkeys want to perpetrate. Who is Princess Meghan? Alright, I'm trying to be stupid. You know exactly who she is, because Harry is still a prince and she is the wife of Prince Harry. All of them are here. You could pause and read whatever I've just deleted. Alright, so they do not want people to enjoy anything. This is a very, very sickness group bunch of people. The happiness, they do not want people to have that. Peace of mind, nah. So people will have to stop running away from these people. They need to face them and get them off whatever. Because each time you try to avoid them, ignore them, create your own space, no, they want to disturb your peace of mind. Next tweet. Who's that Tik Tok of MJ saying he doesn't do dirty dancing? Please share again. Alright, so let's see here. 18 seconds. So somebody put it. When I first put it on the list, this video wasn't there. Let's see here.
I don't do dirty. You know what I mean. You mean...
Oh, so that's what it was. Thank you. Hold on. Was that with Ibani? Let me look. MJ on his shit. There's that. Alright, next tweet. Michael Jackson was so funny, sneaky funny. Alright, next tweet. Alright, this is Lilibet's clothes. Princess Lilibet dress is from DÂEN. She has worn DÂEN a couple of times before, so there's that here. I'm surprised they didn't say it's sold out yet. Lili wore another dress from this brand when she visited Disneyland this year. Alright, so there's that here. Okay, the little princess was also wearing the dress at the 4th of July parade in 2023. Oh my god, look how she has grown. My goodness. Then again, yeah, 2026, 3 years. Alright, she can wear anything while the princess. Beautiful, beautiful floral pattern. My late mom could have run that up in no time. Alright, next. Nelson Mandela. I forgot what this is about. Okay, so we are back to Althorpe and Harry visiting the UK and stuff like that. These were supposed to be on top of my list, but I pushed it down because of the new content regarding MasterChef. So let's continue. I just love the connection of Black people and Princess Diana. The Black and diverse communities everywhere around the world have preserved the love for Diana and who she was, her history, her story, her legacy. I love you, my sister. Alright, so this person retweeted that. Very true. We've been there a couple of times over the years, including last weekend. Oh. Let's see here. That's nice. Diana. Is that where she buried? Oh my goodness. There's the... Yeah, it has to be where she buried. Okay. You love these pictures, the feeling in your faces, the love, and at the same time, the emotion. I bet you shed a few quiet tears. Oh, you guys look lovely. I can't wait to visit. Lovely photos. This is wonderful. So do they open it for public to come and see Princess Diana's burial place? All right, next tweet. Okay, I think what hurts them the most is the fact that they can't pretend anymore that Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet are cut from their British heritage. I've read that the Spencers are more deeply rooted in British aristocracy than the Battenberg, Saxe-Coburg, and Gotha. I think this is the German name for the royal family. Alright, they met because Meghan visited the ancestral home of her mother-in-law, had a great time with extended family, made memories, and shared what she wanted to. Translate, she has control of the narrative of her own life. Imagine all that the critics don't know. There's the clothes that Lili wore. You're right. When Prince William becomes king, he will be the first one directly descended from Charles via the Spencer line. Okay, now I have to Google Charles II. Until recent, the royal family will mainly speak German or French at home. English was said to be for the plebs. You know, all the crazy thing that's happening is the same group who tried to take control of the world. Or the who, our Battenberg became Mountbatten, Saxe-Coburg and Gotham became Windsor. Wow, that's all these people do is rebrand. Then their psycho friends and the media have the audacity to say the California ones are the ones doing the rebranding. The name change of that British royal family shows they rebrand when things get tough and no one calls them out on it. Yeah. The Spencer family is older, which is why the Windsors wanted Diana for Charles and their world he was marrying up. Even the Queen Elizabeth, I spoke about this many times. She was marrying up. The only difference is that, okay, first, two things. Prince Philip had more title than the Queen. Okay? The only reason, the second thing here, the only reason that Prince Philip couldn't really like carry out his titles is because he didn't have a country. They abdicated, what do you call this? Not abdicate. They would chase his family out of Greece. Otherwise, Prince Philip would have been king of two countries, Greece and what was the other one? Is it Netherlands or not Netherlands? I think it's Denmark. All right, so yeah, let me look it up. All right, so this is what I asked. What are the two countries Prince Philip could have been king of? Prince Philip could have theoretically been king of Greece and Denmark. As he was born Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh, of both nations by birthright before renouncing his foreign title. He had to do that because to marrying Elizabeth or something. You could pause and read, or go to Google and ask the same question to have the same response here. Alright, so yeah, whatever. There's a whole history about him, so you guys could go and check it. The Spencer family is older, which is why the Windsors wanted Diana for Charles and their world he was marrying up. Nobody is hurt or mad. Yes, they are related to the Spencers in exactly the same way William and his children are. It doesn't change anything or give them some sort of a secret keys to the kingdom, as some are acting like it does. I mean, the squad are just pointing out the fact. It's the leftovers who wants to differentiate. I don't know, okay? This is so freaking childish. I cannot wrap my head around this stupidity. Next tweet. The Spencers' closeness to Prince Harry is likely to cause concern for the Windsors. All right. During the meeting when they were unveiling Princess Diana's statue, you could see from the videos how Prince Harry was so comfortable with his aunt and uncle. I was trying to look for the video, but I can't. I do have... Check this video out. I'll put the thumbnails of the video that I highlight the unveiling. Okay, I think eventually we will get confirmation that Harry attend Charles Spencer's wedding. Maybe he will post a photo at some point. Not Harry. Harry's not gonna post it unless if his uncle does, or the wife of the uncle. Anyway, as you say, we have all known they will be staying at Althorpe, and indeed they probably have done before. There is something very wrong with UK royal family. I can't wrap my head around the stupidity that I'm seeing. Okay, the Daily Mail link is 404. Did they already delete the story? Probably. They will never forget Charles Spencer's scathing remarks at Diana's funeral, which drew a thundering applause. It's always about how the Windsors will feel, as though no one else's feelings matter. I'm glad there is a part of Harry's family tree he can be proud of. Happiness is the best revenge, because nothing drives your enemies more insane than seeing you smiling and living a good life. Alright, concerned, lol. Concerned like they were about what the unborn child will look like. Concerned about how cold a family they will seem. They wanted him isolated and punished. Yeah, that is true. Why does the Vino media think it should always be a zero-sum game? So relatives cannot welcome Prince Harry's family into their homes, lest it angers egghead. What kind of a nonsense is that? No mutual connection allowed? Poof. I don't know. This is why I cannot wrap my head around the nonsense, the mindset, the greed, the envy, you name it. They want everything for themselves, and they want things to go according to the way they want it, even though it is stupid. Good Lord, what has the Windsors, knickers, and a twist now? They seem to be concerned about everything besides being decent human being. Okay, so I'm not the only one who's saying this. It's uncalled for, unnecessary, uncalled for, pure evil, stupidity, nonsense. Alright, next tweet. Alright, there's a deranger whose happy birthday post to Hoover's heir only received 149 likes. However, her post about Meghan received hundreds of likes, prove that very few are interested in the leftovers, and if they don't talk about Meghan, their accounts are actually irrelevant. Unpopular opinion, but a lot of their traffic comes from outrage squaddies. Okay, I saw a program on our channel 5 George at 13. It's astonishing to me that they put a spotlight on that poor boy. He'll be getting told all this is happening because his uncle left and he's got to fill the gap. I just hope those kids have their own minds when they get older. Their entire identity, there will be nothing without her. Alright, so I'm 29 minutes here, so I'm gonna stop here. I'm gonna continue. I don't even have that much. Maybe I'll add some other things. Alright, let's see here. I'll try to squeeze as much. Pretty much that should have been it. Alright, the Rangers will have a meltdown at the drop of a hat. I said Prince Archie looks like his dad and the Rangers are crying. I said Princess Lilibet's dress pattern is similar to one her late grandma wore and they're frothing. I said Harry and Meghan are free and don't need royal family, and the Rangers totally lost it. What the F? I'm telling you, it's killing them to see them happy and thriving. Okay, yep, remember they were waiting for Harry and Meghan to run back to royal family because they thought Harry and Meghan wouldn't thrive, so it's painful for them to see Harry and Meghan happiness and freedom. Alright, you are a weapon of mass destruction. Haha, that's the laugh. They are thick as BS. Very LOL. Alright, let's go to the next one. There's no word. And then the worst thing is they can't mind their own business. They can't mind it. They have to click. Alright, next tweet. Althorpe still has them shaking. Okay, so that's from Daily Fair. King Charles will offer Prince Harry a room at Buckingham Palace when he returns to the UK in the coming weeks. So that was July 27th. That's like today. Okay, no thanks, LOL. They're afraid of Spencer family supporting the Sussexes. I mean, if by again, there's no word. There's no word. They want to close every door for him. They're putting his life in danger, and then yet they want him to be in need of them, the royal family. I don't know. Next tweet. Harry really has embedded himself in the Santa Barbara community, and I love to see it. he really has made it such a priority. All right, so that's a retweet. Prince Harry took part in a peer support town hall event for Santa Barbara County first responders. The more individuals that come forward to be able to talk about this stuff and share their own experiences, it gives everybody else permission to do that. Let's see here. It gives everybody else permission to do that as well. Okay, Harry had said that. Okay. The Duke of Sussex met with some law enforcement peer support volunteer in Belton, California on Thursday as part of a training program for them. One805 sponsor the peer support town hall. Okay, One805 is the actor Kevin Costner charity, and he does things every year to raise money. All right, show up, do good. All right, let's go to the next tweet. I don't know, did they do any event this year? Let me pause a second. Let me put this and let me copy that. This is the next tweet. I'm gonna go on X. All right, so let me pause for a second. All right, so I asked Google, did One805 charity did any event this year, 2026? All right, so it didn't happen yet. Friday, September 25th and Saturday, September 26th, 2026. Our main One805 live event will be held at Kevin Costner Oceanside Field, Dream Estate in Montecito, California. All right, so it hasn't happened yet. It's gonna be in September. All right, so back to Twitter. So they doing something. In other words, we're seeing some of the things that he's doing to continue support that charity. All right, so this is the next tweet. Any comments? Yeah, there are. Okay, a royal interview talked to Prince Harry at the event for people providing mental wellness support for first responders in Santa Barbara County. He was one of the presenters at the peer support training event. All right, so this is just an image. It's not a video. Wonderful, cool. Hope you enjoy doing the interview. Your mention will be attacked by some vitriolic haters who are called derangers because they are deranged when it comes to Harry and Meghan. Best to block them. Meghan and Harry are highly regarded in the community of Montecito. Please post the link for the full interview. Thank you for posting links. Is there a link for us to watch the interview? Cool. Where can we watch the interview? All right, let's go to the next tweet. This was posted a while. Oh, only 2 days ago, right? Yeah. Next tweet. I've been very, very tired, especially with the heat. I think it gets me very tired. Once I finish edit, I go back to my own thing, business stuff, and then I'm just drained. Next tweet. Prince Harry pictured with 49 peer support team members from law enforcement agencies across Santa Barbara County, California. Okay, a highlight of the hugely successful day was an hour-long live and heartfelt discussion with Prince Harry, Duke of Sussex. All right, let's look at some of the images. That's nice. There's all the people. There he is in the center. Oh, it was only 2. Thanks, Chris. Service is universal. There's the heart and there's the clap. All right, let me see what else. Okay, I'm gonna stop here. All right, so I'm past 30 minutes, so please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link and a Cash App link in the description. You could donate. Those who have donated, thank you. And if you want to support me, be a member, buy some of my jigsaw puzzles. They are the link is in the description.
Vanaka. It is a great privilege to be with all of you today.
You know, we ask for forgiveness and please come back.